what's up, snipers? Stock Sniper Nick here, and tonight we're gonna go over the watch list for tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday, June 2nd. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome guys. Hope you guys had an awesome long weekend for Memorial Day weekend. Do us a favor, if you guys like this content at the end of the video, make sure you hit like and subscribe at the bottom. We do this video every single Tuesday night on YouTube, and we go over 3 to 5 hot OTC stocks that we're looking at for the next morning. For tonight's list, we have 4 stocks we're going to talk about. One of the stocks we're actually in overnight, so you actually be able to see a little bit of our method of the madness of trading. And then you'll be able to see our plan and what we're looking to do to secure the bag on this play tomorrow morning. If you are new, that's our game. We buy at the end of the day, and the goal is to sell it within the first hour for 15 to 20%. So for tonight's watch list, let's find some stocks that'll do us that tomorrow morning, Wednesday, June 2nd. Oh, and real quick before I dive in, I do want to give a quick shout out to the Sniper team. As always, even after a long vacation, we had the squad in there today in the chat, and we saw some nice bags. PF doing his thing, Hands Off doing his thing, Matty J, Sniper B Scoble. So big shout out team, Sniper Los, and many more. Big shout out guys, it was awesome to have you guys back after the long weekend, seeing you guys in there early with us in the morning to start the market off, getting those morning bags, and then jumping into Power Hour. And I saw some people even bag LVV, which had a very nice spike at the end of the day today. So I saw some of you guys bag that first green day already into the close. So big shout out to my Sniper team. It is awesome to be with you guys in the chat every single day, and I'm excited to see how we're going to close out LWLG together. So let's talk about it. Alright, so let's do this guys. On the left side is our watch list, on the right side is TD Ameritrade's Think or Swim. What we do with our watch list is, every morning we put, like I said, 3 to 5 hot penny stocks, and then we also put the pattern that we're looking for in these stocks. When you come to trade our niche with us, you're going to learn we only trade 3 patterns. Right? So that's what you're going to be looking for when you're trading with us, and these patterns are designed for you to make 15, 20 to 30% on your money every single day. Now, we don't trade every day, but when things are lining up good enough for us, we'll go ahead and take the swing, like we did with LWLG. So let's talk about that first stock on our list, LWLG. It's a 52-week breakout. That's a pattern that we played. And let's talk about when we bought it and what we're looking for tomorrow morning to sell it. So LWLG, as you can see, it broke the high a day. It broke the high a year of 218 this morning when it was making a very nice uptrend. I mean, look at this green candle. As it's uptrending, I'm going to go into the 1 day, 1 minute, and it's seeing nice volume. This thing goes ahead and it breaks the 218 spot right around 245. After it tops out at 225, as you can see here, it dips and it creates a nice trading range. And the trading range is right around that 52-week breakout, which is a key spot that we like to watch, that we like to zone in on, especially if it's creating movements like this going into Power Hour. So we're watching this create the trading range. You know, midday tried to come up and test that 225 high again, but couldn't get over it. And then coming into Power Hour, this one, you know, was above VWAP all day. It was holding that clear support of 211. Even in the last hour, the last Power Hour really was holding 215 that whole last hour. So we really locked in when there was 20 minutes left. It was creeping back up to the breakout, and that's when we went ahead and took our swing. We bought 2,200 shares at $2.20, and it did close right around that. It is nice to see that it closed at the breakout, but unfortunately we do not have a cushion. So with this play, we got to really be on it tomorrow morning. We'll really be watching it since we don't have that cushion. However, since it is a slower mover, we know we can control this one. What we're looking for tomorrow, we're looking for this one to gap up above that 225 resistance it made yesterday, and then get a push where we can sell into that morning push on the follow-up of the 52-week breakout, because this just broke out today. Now, since we don't have a cushion, and this one did close just right at the breakout, if it dips and starts to come back down around this 214, 212 support, we'll look to get out. It's just easy exit, you know, not losing much. You know, so very good risk reward. Just a very straightforward 52-week breakout with nice technicals lining up for tomorrow. So let's see how LWLG will pan out for us tomorrow morning. Be on the lookout. Everyone in the chat, we got a job to finish. Let's close this out strong. GMER. This one is interesting because this was actually on our watch list yesterday for a panic dip buy, and as you can see, it continued again today. So it had a third green day today after having a massive run up starting last week. Started its run up at 3 cents, And then today, it topped out at 19 cents. Unbelievable run. This is why we love OTC land. This is in 3 days. All right, now, since this one ran, this one made a move, all right? You do not want to chase. Even though these stocks could be exciting, you do not want to chase these moves when they're up over 400, 500% in consecutive days. So for us, what we're looking for now to play this one is a panic dip buy. And that's why it was on the watch list yesterday, because it was already up so much from, 3 to 14 cents yesterday. The fact that it got to 19 was amazing today. However, we're not going to chase it, but if it does pull back tomorrow, we're going to really watch it. As you can see, it kind of failed at the end of the day. So it looks like the panic could start. If it does start to dip, if the sellers step in, ideally it happens in the morning, and we want to see, 25-30% pullback. We like the support down here in the 11 cents area, and then if it comes down even lower, we like if it could create some support. We like this spot around here in the mid 8, low 8 area. All right, so let's watch GMER. It's a pretty big pullback that we're looking for here, but this one has had such a run up, and don't forget, guys, it came from 2 cents. So it is possible. We see this all this time in OTC land. And what's great about these potential panic dip buys is the profit comes in the morning. These are the quickest plays where you're in and out in the same day. All right, so that is a good one, GMER. And then the next two on the list are actually panic dip buy watches as well, because both of these are big runners as well. That's AVVH. As you can see here, we have 3. As you can see here, it is on its second consecutive green day after breaking out. And NWGC, which is another one that after it broke out, it had a nice run. All right, now that both of these are on such big run-ups in consecutive days, just like our last one here, GMER, we're looking for a pullback on both of these. All right, so with NWGC, this one came all the way down from a penny just on Friday. And then AVVH came from 3.8 last week. So both of these have had some awesome run-ups and, again, impressive breakouts. These were great plays at the breakout. They panned out really well, so congrats, snipers, who bagged the breakout. I saw there's a couple people in the chat that did that. What's nice about these breakout plays is if they continue for 2-3 days, or if they push, 200-300% in a day, it is starting to get overextended. And when the overextension starts, there is a potential for that pullback, for that panic dip buy. So for both of these, that is what we're looking for. If it doesn't happen tomorrow morning, we'll still keep an eye on these throughout the week. AVVH and NWGC, if they do get the sellers in the morning, we do want to see them dip to near supports, just like GMER, how we went back and looked at the closest support spots. We want to look at the multi-day supports for both of these stocks, and we wrote down spots. We like the support at AVVH at 0.045, and then for NWGC, we like it at 0.012, right above that penny spot. So we want to see pretty big dips here, and again, guys, you might not think this is possible because they're both up so much right now, but trust me, we see it all the time. Even if they continue tomorrow, don't chase it, just be on the lookout. Both of these are up enough where the pullback is due. Alright, so be on the lookout. And then again, guys, we want to see a big sharp pullback. If we're going to play a panic dip buy, we want to see a 30% decline in the matter of like 5 consecutive red candles. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for a gradual decline, guys. Alright, so let's be on the lookout for that. If these line up, we could see bags early in the morning. Let's get it, snipers. Alright, as always, much love, my sniper fam. Thank you guys for tuning in every single Tuesday night. Hope you guys picked up some tickers. Hope you guys picked up some tips. If you guys got any tickers for us or want to talk about any tickers, put them down in the comment box and we'll make sure we get to you. For the sniper team, we got Webinar Wednesday tomorrow. As we ended May last week, we're going to go ahead and recap the month as a whole. So excited to dive into that for tomorrow for Webinar Wednesday. For the YouTube team, much love. We will be back next week. Sniper Nick is out. Much love, snipers.